Hey, what's going on, all you gold freaks? Today, we were playing Gold Rush the game. This is Captain Dr. Spock, and I've got some bad news. We had a safety guy come onto the claim and tell us that our road is not good enough. He told us that we need to make this road right here. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make that road right there. And you know how we're gonna do it? We're not just gonna use the bulldozer. We're gonna use the excavator. First, let's take this right here. Let's coil it up out of the way. This is our work site here. We're gonna need this area to work. Since we're not gonna be doing any mining this episode at the moment, because I've got something to show y'all. Let's go ahead and throw this right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this excavator here, and we're gonna pull dirt. Like, you know how we made the big old pile of dirt for the... Back this thing up. Nice and easy, like. So, the plan is we're gonna use this to pull dirt and fill in the rest of the dirt that's missing right here to make this road. To do that, we need to get right about here. Put the e-brake on. Okay, so yeah, the plan is we're gonna get dirt right all along this dark spot, and that's gonna give us the ability to not have to push as much dirt to that point to make a road. I don't know how long this will take today, but ooh. Let's get an actual scoop here real quick and see how much dirt falls out with the scoop, because this might take a while, actually. I don't know. But you guys kind of see my plan here. Basically just make it to where the bulldozer doesn't have to bring dirt to the spot from the road that's already made. So we're gonna basically pile it all on over here and then flatten it out. That's right, we're gonna make a big old hill, bring the bulldozer along, and then just cut off the top of the hill. That's gonna be able to finish our road. It'll put us back into basically back into a safety spec so that we can go back to mining. Right now they just don't like how my road is. They think it's not up to par, just because of how it leans into a hole, I guess you could say. So we're gonna fix this, get these fellas from the city off my claim, and get back to mining. I've also got some things to show you guys on the mining side of all of this stuff. Well, all the stuff we've been doing. Oops. Gotta remember what I'm doing here. What stick does what. That's right. Okay. So how you guys doing? You guys having a good week so far? We'll just have a nice little conversation while I'm digging here. And yes, in the long run, we can come back and dig out our road and run our road for gold. And we do plan on running the road for gold. We are gonna mine, when we get done with the cut, we're gonna dig up the road and run the road through the wash plant too. You know, there's no exceptions for anything on this. All this, ooh, can't really dig with a closed bucket. My sticks are getting out of hand here. They're running on me. There we go. Getting back under control here. man. Tell me, guys, you guys keep track of the Gold Rush episode series? You guys watch that at all? If so, let me know. I quite frankly enjoy the Gold Rush series. I know it's pretty skitty and kind of set up, but they're still moving a lot of dirt, making a lot of gold, and I like it. Who doesn't like finding the gold? And I just have to be careful and make sure that I don't punch a hole into a pre-existing piece of dirt that we've already, worked over and we have where we want. So there we go. I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit after I get done. After I get done moving a bit of this dirt here, I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. Not gonna lie, guys, I kind of imagined this going a lot faster, but then again, I guess dirt work isn't really the most fast thing, It's one of those things. But, ooh, see, I gotta watch doing that right there. I just about cut right through my beautiful, beautiful road. Yeah, guys, tell me in the comments down below if any of you have actually done any extra dirt work on this game yet. In the sense of, like, not just mining. Doing like what I'm doing right now, you're using the dirt to make a road and make it more accessible. If you have, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe if you got a video or anything of it. I'd love to watch that kind of stuff. Just because That's a horrible scoop. Go back to... There we go. Let's get this thing... scooping, right? That right there was me too busy looking at what I had just dumped for dirt, not where I was taking the bucket. Yeah. Telling you guys, the dual stick digging here. It is something to be had. Yeah, you kind of, I just wanted to bring you back to kind of give you that full idea of what I was doing. Ooh. Kind of show you the progress being made here. Kind of how I'm doing. I'm trying to layer the dirt just right so that it's not some giant mountain in one spot and, really deep in the other spot. I'm trying to get a pretty even layer across the top so that when I bulldoze it, the bulldozer doesn't have to use a bunch of the dirt that's already there to fill in anything. It's just gonna basically be cut off the top layer and boom, we got us a road. And then on the end, if there's any pile up on the end that we can't get rid of, we'll just take the excavator and we'll take that away. And yes, I am fully aware that I am using dirt with gold. Like I said, we are gonna run this road. As I get to a point where I'm running out of dirt and the only thing left is what I'm sitting on in the road, we'll start setting it up and mining out of the hole and just taking the dirt as we go. Oh yes, and I do also have to remember the fact that we could put enough overburden on the top of this little spot to maybe even not have to fill in all the way over. We could be able to give ourselves enough material to where the dozer will push that whole entire extra bit where we need it to be, and hopefully it'll fill in. We'll see. yeah, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I enjoy this. You know, you're having to solve problems for yourself. You know, you gotta make what you need. You know, you gotta turn just a property of dirt into a working mine with roads, areas to mine, designated mining spots. I mean, it's all there. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but the simulator in me says, Spock, you must. You must do this. If you build it, you will find the gold. But yeah, hopefully this road will make the safety people get off my neck, and I can go back to digging that. Oh, what the hell? That's a bucket glitch right there. You guys see that? It was full of dirt and it didn't want to take any more. Okay, let's go see how much dirt we got over here. Let's go see how it's looking. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 machine. Thank you. Let's go see how we're looking here. We're lacking a little bit on one side. It's okay though. There's always room for improvements. Okay. Yep. Just gonna have to keep on So if we're lacking that much over there, can I do this right here? Take the top of this off and move it over there. And take the top of this off and move it over there. Oh, we just broke something. One of those little wooden posts. I heard it. I don't know how we broke it, but we did. Well, I don't know how enjoyed you guys are by this, so let me cut scene, and I'll bring you guys back in just a minute once I've got some more dirt over here and we can actually start doing some other stuff here. You know, if you guys think about it, this is one of those things that almost plays right into the whole mechanic of cleaning up your own cut, and like when you show up at this place and it'd be covered in forest and trees and stuff, and you know, you actually have to get a road in, and if they, you know, I hear they're going to be bringing a drilling machine so that we can find hotspots of gold. Well, you don't just go out onto a cut of dirt and start drilling. You go out into the woods and you start drilling in the sense of like possible claim. You know, you would have to make the road to the spot that you want to dig, and then I don't know. Maybe that'd be too much work and I'm getting a little off track with what they want to do, but it would be cool. It would definitely be cool. I mean, this isn't just Dirt Digger and Gold Mover 2017. And this right here can almost rival up Construction Sim in the sense, I mean, if they did it right, you know, they give us a compactor, if we were to be able to use three pieces of machinery to make like a, you know, let's say there's two kinds of road. There's a dozed road, and then there's a compacted road. And let's say some equipment can go on a dozed road and some equipment can go on a compacted road. You know, and there's vice versa, plus and negatives to both sides. and you'd have to use the dozer, make it flat, come back with the compactor, compact it, and that'll allow like, let's say, the dump trucks, yeah. Well, I don't know. Those dump trucks are pretty big tires. They can pretty much do whatever they want, really. In the sense of, they don't really need a compacted road. I don't know. It would just be cool. The mechanics are here to do some pretty cool things, I tell you. If you just open your mind a little on how you play this. I mean, moving the dirt in this game is half the fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's take a quick peek at that, see how that looks, and see if what kind of progress we made on possibly getting the dozer out here. I think I just need to position a little bit better. I don't think I'm actually back far enough or close enough to get dirt back there. But we're almost to the point where if I come up here and I start pushing this right here, let's see real quick, right? Blade up. Let's go ahead. Oh, hold on. The simulator in me. You get taught not to drive over hoses, and it sticks with you. I'm sorry, it's just one of those things, guys. You wouldn't do it in real life. Now, what I'm gonna do is my best not to cover that little spot right there up. Here, okay. There we go. Let's get positioned correctly. Blades down. Go ahead, start pushing. Make sure we still got... Ooh, no, yeah, we started running out of material there. Okay, fellas. I think that's the start right there. Ooh, hold on. I know we're on level ground and all, but... yeah, that's the start of it right there, guys. Kind of see what I'm going for now. We're just going to fill that dirt. In fact, we could start piling it right here just to keep pushing this out. In fact, I think we will. We'll just start piling this so that it makes it an even road out from here. Yeah. It's becoming a dream. It's becoming something here. Get us a full scoop. And what, right here? Yeah, we'll just go right there for now. Reach over to the other side, scoop it over there. And what that'll do for our first part of the road here is we'll make it to where it doesn't have to... oh, I have a full scoop of dirt in the bucket, and I just dumped it back into the hole. But what it should do is make it to where we're pushing off level. We're cutting... ooh, excuse me. Whoa, man. Yeah, it makes it to where we're pushing level. Making that nice cut. I like how this is already looking, by the way, guys. This is... turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. But now that you guys kind of see what I'm doing here, I'll get back to moving on more dirt, just because this is, like I said, the long and tedious process. This is the part that, probably isn't the most enjoyable. But it's got to be done. The dirt's got to get there somehow. And when I get back to either scraping or we're re-examining, I'll bring you guys back and we will re-examine what we got going on, and yeah. But let me know in the comments down below right now what you guys are thinking so far, if this is how you would do it, or if you would do it some other way, completely different. Let me know, I love to hear that stuff. Also, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. You never know. All the support you give helps out the channel and could bring us to greater places. Okay. Yep. And if you're not a part of, join the Spockenite army, y'all. We're all a bunch of friendly folks. And if you wanted to hang out with the Spock, the Captain, the Doctor, the Spock himself, you actually could. Sorry. I have a Discord that I hang out on. It's the Charlie Squad Discord. You can find the link to the Discord in our Steam group, which I'll put a link to the Steam group down below. It would be good for you to join the Steam group, because that's how you get access into the Discord. The Discord's kind of a secondary on the Steam group. It's an easier way to connect us. But yeah, stop on in, say hi. I hang out in there pretty much all day. You guys feel like playing something, or you want to fly, or you got a question on anything, you can hit me up and ask. I hang out in there every day. And yeah, come be a part of Charlie Squad. We're a great community of friends, and all we want to do is hang out, game, and help each other out the best we can. It's what a good community does. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a minute after we get some more dirt moved here, and we get to a point of having to push dirt. I just feel like this right here can go back over here. It's one of those things where maybe I'm not getting it back far enough. We'll see. I'll go back to piling it up over here again. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. Okay, we've moved some dirt. Now let's see if we can move some dirt. There we go, machine on, laid down, and off we go. Fuel is low. That's not good. To hear that the fuel is low, machine. You're supposed to just work and work and work. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. And so another thing here, that would be something that it could add into the game. Oh, lights make that so much easier to see. So like, see how right now it is storming and just raining? They could definitely add some kind of, like right now, I technically would not be able to do any dirt work. It would... We're gonna move the machine. Ooh. Machine. Your controls are backwards, because I am facing backwards. Okay. Let's go ahead and try that out there. I have dirt in my bucket. I am too close to the... Aha! We figured out the problem. I'm too close to my hill to get a full swing in. Whoa, this is difficult backwards. Okay, let's go ahead and there we go. Drop that little bit there because I don't like carrying dirt where it don't need to go. But yeah, guys, the whole it's raining hard out. I technically would not be able to do any dirt work right now. That is for sure. This would not be able to happen just because it would be turning to mud. It would get all muddy and but I don't know if they're gonna add that to the game. This game would then turn into like a Gold Rush Spin Tires edition. And I don't know if that's what they're really looking for. But it'd still be cool. Because, you know, that'd be one of the ways where weather would affect your ability to dig for gold, you know? You can't dig for gold when it's all sloppy out. Well, maybe you can, actually. I don't know. I don't know about that one. It didn't matter for me when digging in the rain because I wasn't doing large equipment. I was moving rocks on a riverbed. I didn't have to worry about gold washing away because I wasn't exposing in large amounts of dirt that haven't seen rainwater in years, you know. So I guess you could say I'm lacking a little bit in the knowledge department there, but at the same time, it only makes sense, you know. Workers can't work in heavy rains because it makes their work site just slop. So it would only make sense that, like, right now I technically wouldn't be able to do this for the fact that it would just be... I did what I didn't want to do. Now we gotta put some dirt over here to make up for that. In fact, we're gonna have to drive forward. Well, it's so much easier when you're looking forward and driving forward. Gonna have to drive forward and sprinkle some dirt on that spot. Make sure it actually reaches it. In fact, we're just gonna pile a giant pile of dirt here because it looks like I've messed up the road. So, this is how you fix up mess-ups when you're making a road. Throw some dirt in front of it. And then, when we go to bulldoze that, it'll cover up any gouges, any giant holes we've made. It'll make it look real nice. I'm not sure what just happened there. It looked like I deleted dirt as I placed dirt. Frustrating, yes. Go ahead and do that right there. I've been sitting here trying to think of how to make, like, I need to get a board, or I need to get something, because having these two books on my lap, and then the two sticks, the books just aren't enough support for me to be comfortable. Like, I got a little bit of give when I am using the controls, and it makes it just a little hard, and just almost a way to, like, secure the sticks on the board would be really the way to go. Hey, when I say out of the bucket, I mean out of the bucket. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely... I just feel like this is better now. Going this way. Pulling dirt from that side over to here. Just so I don't accidentally gouge the road like I've done. Oh, I love running my equipment. How it makes me so happy. Makes me feel like a giant child playing in a giant sandbox. Oh, how I love running my equipment. Reminds me of being a child. Yep. Every time I play this, guys, I just want you to know my childhood memories of like playing with my Tonka truck, my Tonka trucks. Oh, I died there in the in Grandma's garden, and you know, moving a bunch of dirt and making little tracks for the cars to play with, and me. Well, I guess I am making little tracks, ain't I? I guess I'm not making tracks. I'm making road, but same idea. I'm making the available, making it possible for vehicles to get where they couldn't before. I think right about there. Yes. It's quite indubious, I say. Yeah, I didn't want to scrape from that far. Oh, whoops. Knocked out that piece of wood. We were playing Arma last night, and we've updated the Charlie Squad server. By the way, if you play Arma 3, we have a server for Charlie Squad. And we've just updated to Patrol Ops 4. And Patrol Ops 4 is a lot different from the other Patrol Ops in that you walk around and talk to civilians and ask them stuff. And we were running around in a tank last night, and as we were trying to dodge civilians, the barrel of the tank would... if there was better physics, we would have bonked a lot of people with the barrel of that tank, and like... It just... It was one of those moments. It was one of those moments. But yeah, it was a very enjoyable moment. Very enjoyable. I think I'm gonna actually start becoming more of a tank driver for the squad, in the sense of I started out medic, I kind of went to heli pilot, just because I love flying. But there's something about helicopter blades, and then helicopter flying compared to airplane flying. I just love my dogfighting, so I think we're gonna start running tank crew for the squad. And if you guys want to see any of that, let me know, and I will start recording my squad, my Arma 3 gameplay with Charlie Squad. Um, just let me know, and we'll start getting some content out there for y'all. Cause well, if you want to see it, I gotta show it. By the way, I just have to say this. I was playing some Arma 3 King of the Hill, and I pulled off a 2,545 meter shot. Felt good. Feels good. Always good. I'll bring you guys back in just a minute, though. Just wanted to leave you on that little side note, and I'm gonna bring you back once I finish getting some more dirt on this little end over here. Well, actually, let's go check that real quick. Let's pull the boom out of the way, just in case it's ready to go. Never cross under your extended boom, though you should never leave a boom like that. Get out of here, hole. See, I didn't want to do that. I didn't really think about what I was doing before I did it. Yeah, we got enough to push some dirt real quick. Let's go ahead and start it up. Blade down. Hands off the stick. Okay, and this is... And yeah, you see that little tip? You start tipping like that, just back off of it. Just get away from it. You don't need to be in that. Tip, back off it, get out of it. What are you doing? Come on now. Ooh. Gonna get you all tangled up. Let's go ahead and push this edge out. What have I done? Oh, one of my blades started digging a little farther, or one of my tracks started going down farther than the other, so we're gonna push that out real quick. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna fix that. Oh no, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is an easy fix. One side started getting a little too far off. That's all that happened. And now it's got a little dip in it, but that's okay. It's easily fixable. We're gonna actually have to drive a little that way. Get this machine turned around now. Go ahead and get it. Oops. Go ahead and get this scoop put out here. In fact, we're gonna want to drive a little more. Drive a little more up just to make sure that we're getting past that little divot in the ground, because we are going to cover that up. Yep. Little divot in the ground, say goodbye. There we go. We'll just layer this back up again, because if you noticed, it started cutting at what the divot in the ground was, which would make the whole road at that cut. We don't want that really, so go ahead and scoop some of this and put some of this over there. If I'm not mistaken, and if I remember correctly, we were very much lacking dirt on the opposite side of our road. Let's take a quick look and make sure we got our divot taken care of. Add a couple more scoops right there. Yeah, get a couple more scoops right on top of that. In fact, just to make sure we're getting the whole length of the road here, and not just one side, because we want to make sure we're level across the whole thing. Get a nice even spread on it. Go ahead and lights off, X, boom. What have I done? Made a giant hole. That's okay. Let's go ahead and lift blade for now. Back, forward, lower. Feel like we're adjusted. How was that? Very nice. That cleaned it right up. Okay, so now we just push her on out. And I'm going to say that's the end of that push right there. Now we can go back to work in the end. Ooh. You gotta remember, this thing drops you off when you jump out. You jump out pretty far. I mean, if the dozer can fit on it, it's a good enough. Okay. Now, we're gonna back up our machine and almost got it to the point where we've got a nice road. So I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit once we filled up this with some more dirt and we are dozing it out. Now that I'm actually looking at this while I'm digging, I'm realizing, look how tall the dozer is compared to where the other end of this land is here. I bet you we make a nice end of the ramp. Starts about right there. Let me put a couple more squirts of dirt up here and we will... Yeah, well, let's get this guy out of the way. Let's go ahead and look at our dirt pile real quick. Oh! What have I done? Well, that's honestly, that's okay. I think we can actually get that covered up, maybe. Mm. Put us. I didn't realize I had gouged the road. Let me put some patcher there. There we go. And did I just gouge the road again, didn't I? Anyway. Let's go ahead and push this out real quick and see if we can't get a nice... Well, let's see if we can fix our... No, whoa, what are you... No, whoa, what are you doing? Close the compartment. Okay, okay. Get the e-brake off. Push, 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 push. Okay, let's check that real quick. How's that look? Oh, it looked like a nice road right there, I tell you. Mm-hmm. And let's go ahead and stick down. Oh, guess what, guys? I think we just barely ran out of dirt there. Oh, just barely ran out of dirt there, guys. In fact, if we probably would have sticked down a minute sooner, we probably actually would have reached the end of that. Let's go ahead, pick up the blade. We picked up the blade. We get turned around here. Oh man, that was close. We're gonna throw a smidge of dirt at the end there just to give us the rest of the dirt that we need to get this done. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a second and we'll get this road completed. Okay? Ha! That sucks. I didn't even record that. So, we finished out the ramp. I've been sitting here talking to myself for the last 10 minutes. Wish I could have showed you guys that, but I'm a buffoon and don't know how to record. So, let's try and get this stuff out of my bucket here. There we go. Okay. Right now, all we're doing is just cleaning up our little bit of, what would you call it? Basically, we're just cleaning up the off part of our ramp. In fact, we're not gonna get, yeah, we're not gonna pull across the road. We're just gonna destroy it like so. Disperse it like so. Okay. Oh, picked up some more dirt in the bucket there. Okay, let's whip this thing around to the... Ooh, not gonna whip it around that way. Get around the dozer there. Get turned. Yes. I'll bring you guys back in just a minute here. I'll show you what I've done since I didn't record it. Okay. Here we are, fellas. And, well, if any ladies are watching, ladies, we're gonna stick up with this. Well, actually, let's just take her right on the end. Oh, yes, our road is complete. We can now, with ease, the only reason I'm using the dozer at this very moment is because, yeah, that leveled that right out. Ooh. Doing. Obviously not watching where I'm driving. I'd say that's a nice road. Let's go ahead and park this where she belongs. Oops. Guess I'm a little too off to the side there. And there we go. We no longer have a sketchy side on-ramp. Oh, gotta actually plug these back in now. Try and pull this the best I can towards me. This thing has obviously been moved. There we go. Connected. Now we gotta run the other hose real quick, because, well, gotta plug the mining machine back in. Which I can't show you that yet, guys. You know, that's gonna be the next episode. Got something awesome to show you. Go ahead and bring this right along this little edge here. Please work. Yes, you are working so well. Please reach. Oh, awesome. It's falling into the hole. I'm going to accept that for what it is, though. I understand. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for joining me on my build today. We finally got them safety quacks off our back, and we can now go back to mining, which sadly there's no time left in this day. The sun is actually gone. I'm glad that I was able to get this done in the day of. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below letting me know what you think of my nifty little road. I could honestly probably... No, we're gonna leave that there. I was gonna say I could probably come over here and... Oh, really? Actually, I probably could. Come over here, start about right here, and push these edges out a little bit. At least this edge. Yeah, hold on, guys. One sec. Actually, no. Because then it's going to make a giant pile down here, and I'm going to have to clean that up, and I'll do that later. If we need to clean this up, we'll clean this up, but I'm sure that the truck, the mobile wash plant, everything will fit up and down this road just fine. I bet I can even get a front-end loader down this thing with no issue. But yeah. Until next time, guys, thank you very much. This is Captain Dr. Spock playing Gold Rush the game, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.